For the most part, courses are already pre-created for you within Schoology based upon classes that are scheduled within Prosoft. But every once in a while, there's times when you might want to create a course of your own in an instance where the course is not scheduled within Prosoft, but it's something that you would want to be collecting items from students. For instance, career readiness portfolios for our guidance counselors, where the students can put in there all of their evidence that they have completed the different things that they need to for career readiness. Or maybe it's for AP or honors summer homework at the middle school or at the high school, where I need students to be able to complete things and submit them to me over the summer, but the course is not available through Prosoft. So in this case, I'm already on my Courses tab here, and in the upper right hand corner I'm going to go to My Courses, and I will on the right hand side choose to create a course. And in this case, there are going to be some things that I need to choose. For you, you will not need to choose building unless you are in multiple buildings. So I'm just going to go ahead and pick the high school. Course name, I'm going to just go ahead and put in here, we're going to pretend that this is one of the career readiness items. So we're going to do class of 2023 for our seniors. Okay, and I can call this 12th grade. Now if I do this, then I would need to update the grade level each year. Because if I, for instance, were using class of 2029, those students are 5th graders this year, so next year I would come in and I would edit the section name to 6th grade. Anything that's not required, like the course code or the section code, I would just leave all those things blank. Subject area, in this case, I'm just going to go ahead and pick Other. The level, now unless you want to change this each and every year, you could just set this to none, but you can, choose whatever you want to do for that. So again, I'm using this example for the career readiness portfolio. In this case, I am going to not choose a quarter within the current school year. All right. What I'm going to do is I am going to choose, in this case, Sandbox. And here's why. You'll notice dates next to each one of them. So if I had chosen something within the 21-22 school year, you will see that that ends on June 7th of 2022. And that class or that course is going to be automatically archived. It doesn't disappear. It doesn't go away. We can still get in and we can access whatever is in there. However, it disappears from your course dashboard. Whereas if I pick Sandbox, this course spans until 2030, the year 2030. So we can do that. We also have created a career readiness one. We haven't quite reached the time that that one's available yet, so that's why that one is grayed out. But we can, of course, customize grading periods for you depending on what you need. Okay, but for instance, if this were summer work for my AP and my honor students, if you choose Sandbox, then it's not going to be archived and disappear on your students after June 7th. And so the Sandbox will work for that because that will be available until 2030. Now, because it's not going to automatically archive, you will at some point need to manually archive it, but that's something that we can worry about down the road. So I'm going to just go ahead and hit Create, and it's going to create this class for me. And now I'm ready to go. Everything else from this step forward will be the same as if you were in a course that Prosoft had created for you. So all the other videos as far as how to change your picture or how to edit the settings, which is going to be very important for you to go in and to change the privacy in the course settings for this class and things of that sort. Now, because this one is not created by Prosoft, the members of the class do not automatically get put in there. Okay, so you would need to manage the members of the class. If this is one where you have a very large group, like what you see here, then you can touch base with me and I can assist with getting the students into your course. Otherwise, if it's just a smaller group, like for instance with that summer work where we're putting in a specific group, you can, follow the video that explains how to add members and to find them and add them to the class. All right, so classes, remember, they do allow students to turn things back into you, and we always have to be very cautious of which grading period we put in as when we're creating that class. All right, so that's how we would create a course.